Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. Hope all are doing good. Like, share, subscribe and click on the bell icon for the latest notification of the upcoming videos. So we are almost done with our logical reasoning, and if you are in need of any topic, please do comment, okay? And hereafter we'll see quantitative aptitude and English in our upcoming sessions, okay? So the topic today I'm going to cover is number system, okay? We'll start with the basics, so I'll get to know about it deeply, okay? So we know numbers are called digits. You know digits, right? From 0 to 9 they are digits, and 0 is called the insignificant digit, and 1 to 9 it is called significant digits, okay? Now we can express these numbers in two ways. One is notation and numeration. Notation is nothing but the number as such, okay, the number figure as such, whereas numeration means writing it in letters like 350. See in this example 350, that is numeration, okay? Now we'll see face value and place value. Face value is nothing but the digit as such, whereas place value is like we know, we learnt in our earlier classes like ones, tens, hundreds, thousand. That is called the place value. Here see in 2586 the place value of 5 is ones, tens, hundreds. So 500th place, okay? That is the place value. Now we'll see what are the types of numbers we have, okay? First, we'll see natural numbers. Natural numbers are nothing but it starts from 1 till etc. Okay, and the smallest natural number is 1. Remember this. Whole number means it starts from 0. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. Okay. So that is whole number. So the smallest whole number is 0. Then we have integers. Integers are nothing but we'll have both positive, negative and 0. Okay. So negative value, then 0, then positive values. These are integers. Next we have odd number. You know odd number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. These are odd number. Even number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are even number. Prime number is nothing but which doesn't have any other factor. Okay, see 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. See, it is not it is the number which cannot be obtained from any other table. See, if we consider 4, we can get it by 2 into 2, okay? Whereas 3, we can get only by 1 into 3 and 3 into 1. We cannot get by any other number. Okay, that is prime number. The numbers other than prime numbers are composite number. Keep in mind the smallest prime number is 2, and 2 is the only even number that is a prime number. Get my point? 2 is the only even number that is a prime number. All other are divisible. All other even numbers are divisible by 2. Okay. Then real numbers are nothing but all numbers, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, odd number, even number. All numbers together form the real number. Even decimal numbers also come under real numbers. Okay. Now we'll see a topic simplification. Today I'll cover addition, subtraction and multiplication and division. We'll see it in next session. Okay. Addition and subtraction. See here I'll give you some tips and tricks to easily solve. See the first question, 8 plus 88 plus 888 plus so on. See, if you try to add these numbers, sit and try, it will take a long time. So simplification questions are like these type of questions. That is, you have to use some shortcuts to find the answer easily, because if you sit adding every number, it will take a long time for you to complete. Sometimes you may go wrong at some digits. Okay, so how to simplify this? See, 8 is quite common in every digit, so take 8 as common. So 8 into 1 is 8, 8 into 11 is 88. So 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus 4 ones plus 5 ones. Okay, on adding you will get, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you multiply, you get as 98760. Okay. So this is how you have to solve. You should not sit and add the whole thing. Okay. See 0.8. Another example, 0.8 plus 0.88. Here we have decimal point. So It is quite similar to the previous one, but we should include the decimal point. That is the only difference. So 8 as common, and with decimal point 0 0.1, 0 0.11 and so on. Okay, so 8 into, it is just opposite to that of the previous one, because you know in decimal the first digits will have the high number. See, because 1 in everything will get added up in the first. So 0 0.54321. When you multiply 8 into this, you will get the answer. So this is how you have to solve the problems. Okay, next question, see 8.8, 8.88, 8 point and so on. See 8 now see, in this type of questions what you have to do is separate the the number part and separate the decimal part. Okay, see, separating the number part, 8 into, how many 8s are there? 1 2 3 4 5 8s are there. So 8 into 5, 40. First find that and keep it aside. Now take the decimal part. As we have seen in the previous thing, see 0.8. Now the question is like that, no? So 8 as common, and again 0.1, 0.11 inside. On multiplying you get 4.34568. Now adding 40 to 4.34 568, you get 44.32. So this is how you have to solve these kind of questions. Next question, see here a decimal part. How to solve these kind of questions? When you have to have decimal point in your questions, first balance the numbers, then add, otherwise you'll go wrong with the answers. Okay, so you have to balance like this, like 3.9850, because we have 4 digits in our third number. Okay, so we have to do like that and add the numbers. Next question, this is you have a question mark, so you have to find by solving the equation. Now on taking question mark to right hand side and the number to left hand side, you know in an equation when you take a positive number to left hand side, it will become negative number, right? So the question mark goes to right hand side, which is negative already, so it becomes positive right hand side. So minus 4314. This is how you have to solve. So first subtract, add, do everything, and you'll get the answer. Okay, now I have given you 5 problems, so I want you to try these problems. Just also note down the time you take to solve these problems. Okay, and do comment in the comment box. So I hope you understood the topic, and please do practice more questions, because it is the only solution you can attempt the quantitative questions, because it is the ones which takes or consumes time for us. So do practice more questions, and I want you to give the answers in comment box. And thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting. Thank you.